I'm a doctor of medicine. Tonight's story has the title, Vagrant Heart, Vagrant Cup.
Guardian of birth, healer of the sick, comforter of the aged. To the profession of medicine, to the men and women who labor in its cause, this story is dedicated.
Point, a woman's glove. The case in point, Margaret Ross Lambert. She's 31 years old, married, mother of 2 children. Her husband's a highly successful industrial engineer. She has just about everything a woman could ask for. Material possessions, the love of her husband, the love of her 2 children. And she returns that affection, but not in equal measure. For the greatest love in the life of Margaret Lambert lies elsewhere.
Hi, sweetheart. I'm just putting on my face. Gotta make myself pretty for my hubby, don't I?
Yeah.
What's the matter, sweetie? Hard day at work?
You better take a cold shower. I'll go downstairs and start dinner.
You're not mad at me, are you?
No, I'm not mad at you.
What are you grumpy about? Well, it hasn't exactly been an easy day for me, either. My backache again. Taking care of the kids. Trying to get the housework done. You know what that lazy cow of a maid did this morning? She quit. Lazy cow. She just walked right out and left the place looking like a pigsty. Oh, I don't know, Tom. I just don't know.
You promised me. You said you'd cut out the drinking during the day.
Honest to Pete, sweetheart. It's just 'cause I was feeling so punk. You understand, don't you?
Yeah, I understand. Hop to it now. I'll go downstairs and see what the kids are doing. How about it, huh, fellas? Let's heat up. Start on those vegetables.
What a cozy scene. Tommy, let's go out to dinner tonight, huh? Some real nice place. I just feel in the mood for it. Don't you?
I'd like to, honey, but I've got an awful lot of work to catch up on.
Oh, one night isn't going to make any difference. Come on, huh? We'll go to some real nice place where they have music. We'll order a nice dinner and maybe go to a show or something.
Well, run down to Harry's barbecue if you like. Shouldn't take too long.
Harry's, that smelly place. It makes me sick. I know. Let's go out to the Red Barn. We could have dinner in the lounge. Well, we don't have to have anything to drink. Just order a nice dinner. Why, it's such a cozy place. And there's lots of life to it, okay?
Afraid not, honey. It'll take too much time. Besides, I've got a lot of work to get out tonight. Okay, who's ready for dessert?
I am. You too, look how much I ate.
Looks like you qualify.
Well, just a minute. Well, what kind of monkey business is this? You ought to know better, Tom. You know what the rule is. Now, you kids sit there until you clean up your plates. You don't get a speck of dessert until you do, understand?
We're filled up, Mother. Dad?
I don't care what your father says. And don't talk back to me. There's one thing I can't stand, it's a fresh kid. Now, clean up your plate and be quick about it. You understand?
I don't feel good. I want to go to bed.
Did you hear what I said? Finish up your dinner and be quick about it.
You've had it, Marge. Go on upstairs and lie down.
I certainly will not. What do you mean go upstairs and lie down? Those are my children. They're my own flesh and blood, and I know what's best for them.
You're sick, Marge. Get upstairs.
You make me. You just try and make me.
All right, fellas, go on upstairs and get ready for bed. I'll be up to see you in a minute.
Okay, Dad. Come on, Tommy.
Well, aren't you going to kiss your mother goodnight? Good night, honey. Good night, baby. Sleep tight. Well, you probably think you're very facetious, don't you, Tom? But it just so happens I know what you're trying to do. You needn't be so au contraire about it.
What are you talking about?
A blind bat could see it. Trying to turn my children against me. My own flesh and blood. I didn't think you'd stoop to that. It's a pretty low trick, Tom. Pretty shabby trick.
We'll talk about it later. Come on, let's go.
Oh, don't try to patronize me, Big Tom Lambert. Class of 41. Just because you got through Princeton. Well, I went to college, too, and don't you ever forget it. When I first met you, you were nothing. You were in the gutter. And you'd still be in the gutter if my father didn't loan you that money. Big Tom Lambert. Big phony. Well, big phony, Tom?
You used to be pretty, Marge. You're not pretty anymore.
Oh, so that's it. Your wife, the girl you took to the altar, the mother of your children, she's not pretty anymore. Oh, I see it now. That's why you're always working so late. Staying away from home, working. But you're running around at bars with girls. Big butter and egg man, my wife doesn't understand me. Flashy blondes in a nice apartment. Admit it.
That's enough.
Go on, admit it. That's the situation, isn't it? I dare you to. Big Tom Lambert, the pride of Princeton. Why, he's nothing but a...
I had planned for tomorrow. Those dreams are my secret sorrow. But I'll always keep my sorrow
go home. Please, I want to go home.
I'm going to be pretty frank with you. Her condition's poor. She's worse off now than I've ever seen her.
Well, what are the chances?
Well, it's hard to say. She's lost a good deal of blood and she's in shock. We've been giving her whole blood ever since they brought her over from the emergency hospital. How long has she been on this binge? You any idea?
Let's see, she left home on the night of the 12th. It'll be 2 weeks tomorrow. What is it, Doctor?
Same as before. She has all the signs.
Esophageal varices.
Hemorrhaging again.
That's right. The veins at the base of the esophagus. Apparently they're ruptured again. They're bleeding down through the stomach, down into the upper GI tract.
I see.
As I told you before, this is one of the severe complications with alcoholics. Now, I don't want to unnecessarily alarm you, but there is a possibility she might not pull through.
Uh-huh.
We've got a Coke machine down the hall. You want one?
Yes, thanks. Doctor, this hemorrhaging, you know how it happens? You know how to stop it?
Well, we have a pretty definite plan in mind. It's not going to be easy. When you get into cases like these with internal bleeding, liver damage, it's pretty much a case of watching and waiting.
But you think she has a good chance?
Well, it's hard to say. She's lost a good deal of blood. We have to restore that blood. That's exactly what we're doing now. She's already had 2 pints of whole blood, and she's now on her third.
She's just still hemorrhaging, just the way she was.
Well, frankly, Mr. Lambert, we don't know whether the bleeding has stopped entirely or not. Right now, the best thing we can do is to bring her blood pressure back up to normal and relieve the shock. In order to stop the bleeding, we've inserted a tube through the nasal passage, down through the esophagus into the stomach. It's called a Sanstaken tube. It has 2 small tampons or balloons at the end of it. Now, by inflating these balloons, by blowing them up, we can put enough pressure on the ruptured vein to stop the bleeding.
And you figure once you stop the bleeding that she's out of danger, that she's all right?
In a way, yes. Stop the bleeding and we have her pretty much on the road to recovery. There's one thing you've got to understand, Mr. Lambert. We can never completely repair the damage that alcoholism has done to her. As I told you before, with alcoholics like your wife, the liver becomes extensively scarred. We call it cirrhosis. Now, this cirrhosis, or scarring of the liver, cripples the functions of the liver. The energy storing capacity of the body is greatly reduced.
I see.
Then there's the damage to the brain that we have to cope with. We don't know exactly what occurs, but in the alcoholic brain, the reflexes, the reactions, the normal functions of the brain become impaired. They become scrambled. They can't think properly. That's one of the reasons why the alcoholic has hallucinations. If a patient persists in this alcoholism, these changes in the brain cells become more and more pronounced, and he has less and less a chance of repairing the damage to the brain. If this damage becomes permanent, well, I guess you've seen some of the bums on Skid Row.
How is it with Marge?
She's in the acute stage. It's a little hard to say. I think in a week or so, with proper medical management, we can clear up her nervous disorder and mental confusion. It's the withdrawal process, Mr. Lambert, the toxic reaction. Now, you've been through it with her before. You may very well have to do it again.
The DTs. You mean we have to go all through that again? wasn't sure about the color. I can exchange it for you if you want.
Idiot. It's perfect. And it's wonderful. And you know it.
I wasn't sure. Glad you like it. It looked pretty on you.
Tom, there's something I have to talk to you about. It's very important.
What is it? Like the end of the world coming next Tuesday?
I've been thinking about it more than a week. Ever since I stopped seeing things. Since I got over the shakes.
What is it, honey?
I'm going to ask you a favor, Tom. And I don't want you to say yes or no right now. I want you to go home and think about it. Really think about it.
What are you getting at? What's the matter?
I want a divorce, Tom. I want you to divorce me.
You're really climbing the walls, aren't you?
I can't even figure out why I'm still alive.
Please, honey.
I don't know how it happened. I don't know when it happened. I drank. I kept on drinking. Somewhere along the line, I got lost, I guess. I walked along the edge too long, and I finally fell off. And I'll never make it back. I know I'll never make it back.
Forget it. It'll be better tomorrow.
Listen to me, Tom. I've made a hash of my own life. I've done pretty much the same with yours. But it's the kids I'm thinking about. I can't hurt them, and I won't hurt them. Any more than I already have, I mean. I won't do it to them. I'm not playing a heroine. Just trying to be practical about it. I'm a sick woman. I'm a stupid, sick woman. And I'm trying to do the best I can for my kids. Do you understand?
I understand. Don't give up. Hang on. Divorce isn't the answer.
Will you do it for me, please? Like I asked. Go home and think about it. Think about the kids. Then come back and tell me. Promise.
I promise.
The doctor says it'll be next week. Thursday, I can come home. You can tell me then. All right?
Okay.
Mrs. Lambert, this way, please.
All set?
Uh-huh. It's getting to be a pretty old scene, isn't it? Standing in some hospital corridor, saying goodbye. Trying to thank you all over again.
That's happened to a lot of people, Mrs. Lambert. Hundreds of them. Thousands. It's happened to you before. Only there's one thing you've got to remember. For you, this is the last time. Never again.
I'll try. I'll try harder than I've ever tried before. That's all I can promise.
It's not for me, Mrs. Lambert. It's for you. It's for your husband, your children. You've got the best part of your life ahead of you. It's a new life, a good life. You can have it if you want it hard enough. Medically, we've been able to do a great deal for you. Most of the damage inside here, we've been able to repair. A few years ago, that wouldn't have been possible. We've done just about everything we could for you. But there's one thing we can't do. You know what that is.
I know. Beat the bottle.
I think we've mapped out a pretty sound program of therapy for you. Psychiatrist, follow-up visits at my office. The help the Alcoholics Anonymous group is offered. It's all there for you.
Dr. Chase? Dr. Chase?
Nothing personal, Doctor. I wish I never had to see you again.
You look great.
You promised me on the phone. You said you wouldn't come for me. You know, I have to do this alone.
I cheated. You mind?
I still have to do it alone. It's no good if you have to lead me by the hand.
Okay. I still owe you an answer. About the divorce. Remember?
You really thought it over.
Shall I take your bag?
No, I can carry it.
See you in a little while.